Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Gunnar. I'll be presenting you guys with the statistics for the May event. This is everything comprised into one video, and hopefully you guys will watch the whole thing. This is also the same video that you guys will be entering in for a chance to win the specific prize when I actually upload the giveaway. So please watch the whole video. If you even miss a second of it, you're going to miss so much information. You're going to look like an idiot if you just type "I want to win," because that's not how you enter. I promise you, that's legitimately not how you'll enter the competition. So with that in mind, guys, we're going to jump over the statistics. We're going to get right into the main gist of it. I'll be telling you guys what you unlock, the repercussions for specific items, and that's really about it. So the Control Freaks, you guys got 169 favorites. The GFuel, you got 151 shares, which the GFuel has already been unlocked. I know that number is significantly lower. I think some of you guys were unsharing the videos, thinking that, you know, it wouldn't make a difference, but unfortunately that hurts me because it takes it away from the final product, but that's beyond the point. The Gunnar glasses at 619 comments, the Scuf Controller at 45.90% viewer retention, which is significantly lower than where you guys were 2 weeks ago, followed by a little bit lower than where you guys were a week ago. So I'm not sure what happened there. I did my best to calculate it, but I think it's because there's more variables to basically, you know, do the simple math for. With that in mind, guys, the capture card, you absolutely annihilated that at 865 likes. You guys just destroyed that one out of the park, and I appreciate that beyond comparison. I also want to let you guys know that there was a repercussion, and the stuff has always been unlocked. A lot of you guys that don't follow me on Twitter, I highly recommend it. I write all kind of stuff on there. I'm actually looking for a bunch of GFX guys, all that fun stuff. I like to promote other channels. I highly recommend it. It'll be in the description of the video. You'll have to scroll way the fuck down the page, but it's somewhere in there. With that in mind, guys, the prizes have always been unlocked, and for the guys on Twitter, you kind of knew there was a secret that I wasn't telling you. And the secret was this stuff was never going to be locked. I was not ever going to just not give it to you guys. That was the whole point of the giveaway. It's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be energetic, everybody's supposed to get excited, but there's also a second side of it. The other side was to bring in other users, and I thought if I did it for an entire month, those guys that just kind of come onto videos and write, "I want to win," and then fucking leave, they wouldn't have a chance to win because they wouldn't be willing to put in dedication to the channel, while the guys that watch every video would be more likely to do it. So I guess that's kind of hand in hand. I just wanted you guys to know that this stuff was never locked, but it was a incentive for you guys to actually, you know, participate in the entire event, and I guess in one way or another that was intelligent of me, or myself. So anyway, guys, that's basically it. Now there is a repercussion, however. The Scuf Controller originally was going to come with 3 attachments, but I've decided, since that number is significantly lower by almost 20%, that I would only give you guys 2 attachments, because I think we can all agree with that. You know, I could totally not give it to you guys, and that would make some of you angry, so I think it's better if I just give it to you, but only give you 2 attachments instead of 3, so hopefully that's okay with everybody. I guess not. Nothing I can do about it. That's what I've determined, and that's what I'm going to do. With that in mind, guys, let's jump into how you guys win. This is going to be very difficult to understand. I'm going to have it on screen. I'm going to do my best to explain it. If I miss anything, definitely check the description of the video. I'm going to do my best to answer questions also in the comments. If you guys, for some reason, I don't explain it right or something just doesn't add up, please ask questions. I'm going to do my best again to explain this the best that I possibly can. So let's jump right into it. This should be fun. So guys, there is going to be different characteristics. You guys are in the comments are going to have to write a list, okay? In that list, you guys are going to use specific numbers to enter into the specific prizes. For example, the Control Freaks, the numbers that you will use are 0 between 499. So one number in between 0 to 499 is going to be the specific number to actually win the prize. Now, obviously, there's not a bajillion of you guys, so the chances of you guys, you know, hitting that number exactly on the dot are not of the highest percentage. So it's going to be like Jeopardy. The closest guy to it, or closest girl if you're a female, is also going to have a chance. So as long as you don't overshoot the number, for example, let's say the number was 399.5, there is no decimals in the competition. I'm using 0.5 as a precaution. With that in mind, guys, what I want you to know, as long as you don't go over that number, if you're really close to it, you're the closest guy in the comments, you're going to win that prize because you didn't go over. So it's kind of, I guess, a cool thing to take into consideration. With that in mind, guys, I'm going to go through all the listing. I'll talk about more information as we go. So, the Control Freaks, the numbers you use are 0 to 499. The GFuel is 500 to 999. The Gunnar glasses are 1,000 to 1,499, or 1,499. The Scuf Controller is 1,500 to 1,999. And the capture card is 2,000 to 2,500. Those are the numbers you'll be using to enter to the competition. Now, there's more information that needs to be revealed. For example, let's say you have to put this in priority, so whatever prize you want to win the most, you got to put that one first. For example, let's say you really want to win the capture card, okay? Your first line is going to have the capture card equals whatever. Let's say you pick, I don't know, 2142.5, okay? Let's say that's the number you pick, you win it, woohoo, you're awesome, have fun. Okay, with that in mind, as long as you don't go over, you're good. But in that same consideration, let's say you want to win the capture card first, the Gunnar glasses, the Scuf Controller, the Control Freeks, and the GFuel. That's how you're going to write it. Just make sure you hit equals, and then write your number that you have picked out of that specific zone. So again, if your capture card is your first item, your numbers are going to be somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500. Okay, I know that's confusing. Hopefully the images on screen will be a lot more clear, but that's the best way I can explain it. There's no easy way to explain this kind of stuff. Also, we need to talk about one more thing real quick. It's in your best interest to check the comments before you write your numbers, because if you write the same number as somebody else but their comment is first, your comment is invalid. Let's say you and Timmy both have capture card as first and his number is the exact same number you want to use and he has his first, your capture card is invalid at that point because he typed it before you did. So it's in your best interest to quickly go through, see if anybody has your numbers, type those in as fast as you can and hit enter, and then bam, you're in the competition, and hopefully within that time zone nobody hit the same numbers as you. So I guess that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully that all makes sense. I'll have a lot of information on screen. There'll be a lot of information in the description just in case I missed something, or I'll try to reliterate it a little bit better. If you have more questions, I'll try to answer those as quick as possible. I haven't exactly determined exactly when I'll be doing the giveaway video. I was originally going to do it on June 2nd, but I figured since this video is going up so late and many of you guys don't see the video until like a day or two later, I think I'm going to do it June 4th, guys. June 4th is going to be the official giveaway video no matter what. If you haven't entered, you're too late. I don't really care at that point. But I want you guys to know June 4th is when the videos will be released. Those are going to be the winners. The numbers have already been picked and everything's good. So with that in mind, guys, thank you so much for participating in the May event. It was a lot of fun. I had so much fun interacting with you guys. Hopefully you stay tuned, and I guess that's really about it, guys. So this is NMO. I'll be signing off, and peace!